Hi guys, today is day 12 of the vlogging challenge, and today we are talking about how helping someone got us out of our comfort zone. And I want to talk to you about how I used to give my daughter rules and instructions of what she was and wasn't allowed to do as a teenager growing up. She didn't like it very much, and she couldn't understand why I was so tough on her and why I wouldn't let her do the things that she wanted to do. So there came a point where she was just about getting ready to start to rebel against my strict rules of no, you can't go and hang out on street corners, no, you can't hang around the streets with your friends, you must be taken in the car to meet your friends and be picked up, etc., etc. So there came a time when I had to finally explain to her why I had such strict rules. And this really put me out of my comfort zone, because I had to explain to my daughter how bad things from my past, things that had happened to me when I was a young girl of her age, had influenced how I had raised her. Now, without going into great detail, because it's quite painful for me, I'm sure you can imagine the type of things I'm talking about and the reasons that I would stop a teenage girl from hanging around in the streets and walking around in the dark by herself and not and having to be picked up and dropped where she needed to go. So that I had to it was really hard to explain that to my daughter. It was something I didn't want to explain to anybody. I'd never discussed with anybody, not even my husband. And to have to explain that to your 14-year-old daughter about why you were laying down such hard rules for her, it was a real challenge and a conversation that I never ever thought I would have to have. But she was an intelligent girl and she just wanted to challenge me as to why. And I couldn't think of a reason why not. So I had to tell her the truth. But by helping to keep her safe, it was my only option. To keep her safe, I had to tell her the truth. And that got me out of my comfort zone. So by helping to keep her safe, that was how I had to get out of my comfort zone. And in many ways, it has helped me, because it was something I didn't want to talk about, something I had never wanted to talk about. And it has made me talk about it and not be ashamed of it. And it's made me be a much more open person. And it's made me be more honest with myself about how much of an influence it has actually had on me and the way I brought up my own children. So that's how I got out of my comfort zone, to help somebody. I helped my daughter stay safe, and when I gave her the explanation and got out of my comfort zone to give her that, she completely understood why, and she didn't rebel, and she was a very good girl. And she understands, and to this very day she texts me wherever she goes, and she's nearly 21 years old, and she still texts me and asks me if it's okay to do things and whatever. So it all worked out very well in the end. But that is my day 12 vlogging challenge. And if you guys would like to get involved in the vlogging challenge, or if you would simply like to connect with the Superwomen Elite group, or maybe you just want to get involved in a business where you can do things like this, that maybe you get out of your comfort zone, but you learn an awful lot about yourself and your self-improvement is phenomenal. It just goes from strength to strength. Then click on the link below, and I'll catch up with you on the inside to help you get started. See you there.